Just a few miles off. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll step off and try and reset. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out pass.
And he's safe. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's 1 for 3. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Turned on down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score from the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here. So here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it, and there's out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Sandy Leon goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Not nearly in time as he takes. Third easily. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Nunez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And he'll step off and try again. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like
a swing and a miss. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
How about it?
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runs up and gets this one down. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. And a ball, 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Josh Hader is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is leading off the inning, Manny Pena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hard hit ball to second. Stopped on the slide by Pierce. Wow. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Josh Hader. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Nate Eovaldi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a step off. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Cain. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Struck him out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He takes a knee-high fastball. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Second baseman, Travis.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Pierce is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Aguilar on at first, nobody out. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So now the Brewers pitcher, Josh Hader. Jonathan Schoop will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And the inning is over. Number 39 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 39.
Settling in now, Steve Pierce. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right
And right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This one's flared toward left center. Braun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Leon at second. Eovaldi on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Up next for Milwaukee.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Pierce ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. In now, Ryan Braun. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wind up and the 0-1. Popped him up. Aguilar has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High pop up. Aguilar over to his left, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 39. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count. Domingo Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2-2.
2 strikes.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Aguilar on 3rd with 2 out. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And yet another strikeout. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Pena has a play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Full count now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The pitcher, number 17.
Striding into the box, Nate Eovaldi. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Dustin Pedroia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer down the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In is Christian Yelich. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And they start him out away with a called strike. Pomerantz playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Craig Kimbrell
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here comes the first pitch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Fouled off. Knebel over at second. Aguilar at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts is retired to kick off the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Benintendi's on the move. Back up the middle. Throw won't get him. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Jeremy Jeffress comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And that one got a piece of him. So a big spot here, and stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Manny Pena, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Count even now at 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. A winning run is at first base. Matt Barnes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And it's fouled away. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in now, Rafael Devers. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Barnes. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
In is Christian Yelich, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Christian Yelich. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 15, Aaron.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Jeffress. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the... Here's Mookie Betts, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 2-2. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he makes a terrific catch behind the plate as he turns around to glove it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Benintendi's on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in. Time through is a base hit. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pierce moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now batting, Eric Kratz has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Steve Pierce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes last time up. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Line hard to the left side. Foul. And this one gets away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Second baseman.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. To third. Nunez has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder.
And now pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out. So digging in now, Rafael Devers, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. Xavier Cedeno takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 33, Xavier Cedeno.
Ian Kinsler, who will come on as a pinch hitter. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well hit to right, but foul. Kinsler is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here's a high pop-up. Kratz shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, number 70. He stands in for the first time in this one. No balls and 1 strike. A high fastball is in there. And he strikes him out here for out number. Here's Ryan Braun now. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Xavier Cedeno. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Aguilar.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. And did he hold up in time? Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he'll step off. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. 0-1 the count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running again. And he falls behind 0-2. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch is high, the throw. And he's safe. Now the 1-2 pitch. Again, he's off for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts comes up with it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is fouled for the first strike.
Now playing first base.
The 0-1. Runner goes for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Jonathan Stowe. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Eduardo Nunez.
Junior Guerra gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Junior Guerra.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Scope ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Steve Pierce now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no advance, it's ball one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he got him. So a runner at second. Down now. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. Aguilar over to his left, and that retires the side. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Breaking ball in for a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Cain runs. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Junior Guerra. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. Tyler Thornburg gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call. And Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside?
And they got him. A swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Joaquin Soria has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Joaquin Soria.
Set and the pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. A bouncer up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. The pitcher, Tyler Thornburg, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. One attempt misses. The throw down. And now to slap the tag on him, and he is toast. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's off.
And we'll have to leave it there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Leading off for the Brewers, third baseman.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Eric Kratz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 4 runs, 15 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200.